welcome back to Silksong! So now I guess we're in the post-game. Welcome, one and all, to the post-game. My understanding of how this game works is that we, in the last episode, we just beat the final boss, or other people, I've seen other people call it the true ending. So let's just get up here. No, changes on the menu. I wanted to start on the menu so we could all see that together. And it looks like we still have a marker here, so we could dive down again and, send ourselves to hell all over. But we're not going to be doing that. So it looks like that's just going to stay open as an option. But in the meantime, while we still have more percentages to collect, I think I'm going to head back and see how, if there's isn't an easier way to get out of here. I guess we're going to have to go all the way back. So I'll save you the trouble, and I'll unpause if I find anything interesting. Here we are. I found this shadow charger, which realized I only had one more to kill.
These ones grow large, yet I have never observed them eating or sleeping. They seem such simple bugs, but I suspect they are not truly our cousins.
Yeah, that's no cousin I've ever seen. Anyway, we do still have this hunter's journal to fill out. So I suspect that by the time we finish that, we're going to have another reward. I don't think we found all the bosses in the game. Ooh, we do have Lost Lace here. Silk-spun child possessed by the void.
To quell the mother's rage and see this kingdom saved, I will claim her back. This one, the dark shall not take.
And I don't remember reading this dialogue, or some of the dialogue for these later boss characters.
Heart of the haunting, long lulled to slumber, and desperate to wake, the higher being's threads stretch throughout the farloom, snaring its bugs and driving them to madness and discord.
And of course we have the first sinner, an ancient weaver condemned for a transgression lost to time. Man, don't you hate that when your transgressions are lost to time?
This one's husk held a masterful talent to weave silk into blazing runes. Throughout my life, I've seen runes woven for many tasks. Was she the first to have honed such skills?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's such a useful ability myself, but maybe I'm quick to judge.
A monster in the classic form of tales from youth. Its slaying was done as much by my fierce traveling companion as by myself.
I know I've read a lot of them so far, but we'll go and we'll fill out the rest of the journal. There we go. We just finished off a shadow creeper. A creature.
A creature not long familiar to me. I suspect no matter how far I travel, if I descend deep enough, they will always be there.
Yeah, that's the feeling I get too. Seems like the abyss is just kind of like a underworld that's always there in some form. As long as you dig low enough, like finding diamonds in Minecraft, it's always gonna be there. And I don't remember if I've read this one. False fly with a rune-etched shell. A tortured mix of soul and void is caged within.
A crude construct of my father's fallen domain. Only a fool believes that void can be fashioned to do their bidding.
Ooh! How salacious. Anyway, I'll keep it moving here. Okay, so we fast traveled here to the Wormways. Because we do have another one of these plasmidas to finish. And look at that, with a with my newfound crest, finishing them off is no big deal. So
in my home caves, when once this substance was allowed to flourish, I saw similar aberrations. This is wonder tainted strong with revulsion.
And so we still have a few more plasmid enemies to finish off. And I'm just gonna try to get past that guy. No interest in fighting him. Really no interest in being here anymore. Ever since all of this came about. Is this not the enemy I need to be fighting? I don't remember them being this big. Maybe I just do something like that.
A foreign loom shall quickly learn the curse of this substance. What benefits it provides can be swiftly outweighed.
I know, right? That's why I never relied on it. Anyway, what else do we have? A winged life seed. Man, I figure we're probably gonna have to find a few more of these, so I'll just skip ahead. And our friend here doesn't seem to be communicative anymore. Yep, he's long gone. Looks like his eyes are still open though. Man, if I could just reach down and whisk him away. I was kind of hoping once I sat down he would just get up and attack. But, you know, I'm looking at the Hunter Journal and I don't see any other open slots around this area, so it's probably going to be it for the warm ways once we finish out these life seeds. And I know exactly where to find the final two. It's around, just around the bend. There's a pod. Whoop. Right over here. Should be another one. Oh, yeah, there we go.
My unique shell can resist the darker deformations of this substance, but even I have limits.
So, I guess we're moving on now to... What do we got? Oh, I didn't... apparently never read this guy's description. Depressed thespian. Which I know means actor. Because I looked that up. Consumed by the melancholy of a collapsing world.
This one chose to embrace the doom of to come. I shall not share such easy surrender.
Okay, all the Citadel bugs have been cleared out. Oh, look at that journal. Man, it's a sight to behold. We do still have a few more bugs at the bottom of the journal, but since they, you know, are invisible like this one, I don't really know which ones they are or where I can find them. Mostly limited to stuff I've seen before. The interesting thing about places you can't visit anymore with enemies like these coral enemies and also Verdania is they just give you the journal entry if you close out the area. So don't know if they've done that before in Hollow Knight, to where they just hand you the completed journal entry sometimes. But kind of speaks to the point of no return nature in some aspects of this game. Ooh, so it looks like we have to go back to Sinner's Road here. Man, I guess the journal was not on my mind at that time. So let's head back. Here we are in Sinner's Road. Oh my god. He intimidated me. Oh, okay, well, could just do something like that. And yeah, gone. And of course we don't have our rosary brooch with us, because this quest doesn't allow us to hold more than one tool.
Though their mind has largely lost their skill, with the chain has not been forgotten. Does the haunting eternally bind a bug to the task it had in life?
And while we're in Sinner's Road, I think we'll probably hit up Styx at some point. But we do have more bugs to kill here. Maybe not in Sinner's Road, but definitely in Bilewater. So I'll just make my way over there now. Apparently there's one here that we missed. I wonder what that is. And here we are, with apparently some, I guess we haven't visited Styx in a while. What the hell? Oh my god! Okay, we'll just have to deal with these guys. We'll wait for it to do anything, and then react. Whoop! Because it has a variable attack rate, so we have no choice but to play like this. Two more. Okay, I'll just walk within its range. Man, this thing is hardy. Like chicken noodle soup. Okay. I wonder if it's regenerating. No, it doesn't look like it. It just has a lot of health. And of course, we can't reach our bench. Oop. Could just go and attack and then use our up silk move. Okay, yeah, that's the one that hit scans. That's the really dangerous one. There you go. No silk eaters for us, I guess. Oh, and there's the bench. Safe as told. Sticks! Hey, there he is! Who's my favorite stalker? Apparently Sticks not affected by the voidening. How you doing, buddy?
My mistress has returned to me. Under her protection, I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such times, only the mighty survive, and only those who loyally serve them.
I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety.
I hear more than your words, mistress. I hear your true desires pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you. Always.
Alright, well, if that makes you happy.
While you stalk through the black-ravaged world, morsels I will grow for the promise of what my mistress will become. I will toil, always.
What my mistress will become. You don't think that he's, the same way that some beetles will sort of latch onto a beer bottle that's discarded in the road? You don't think he's mistaking us for, like, a different, like, viable bug as a mate? I don't know. Bugs are weird, man. Anyway, let's keep it moving here. He has no more dialogue. And here we are in Bilewater. I hear another... Yep. Void Mass. Ow! Okay, we did save enough. I think what I'll do... It's just something like that. And we could, yep, finish it off real quick before it gets another chance to attack. So what are we looking for here? Slubberlugs, I believe they're called. So that's pretty high up. And bloat roaches. 8 more of these and 11 more of these. Alright, here we are in Bilewater. We just need one more kill on these guys, which I know we can get by just using a little bit of a charged move right there. Didn't get to properly show that off in the Lace boss fight, but it does shoot a big wave. So these creatures look to have been bred deliberately in watery pens. If they are food to be, their scent suggests they must taste vile. And we did clear out the bloat roach as well. Its form... Oh, sorry. Moving my controller across my leg here. Its form is absurd. Surely it should not be able to hold itself in the air. The noxious gases in its stomach must provide its levity. So now we've cleared everything up to this point. Still don't know what the hell could be here in this spot. But we do have craws that we have not finished clearing out. that's going to be interesting because I don't know if we can even access these enemies anymore. But we'll go take a look, and obviously we do still have more of Greymore to go back to, so we'll head there now. I'm just trying to pass through, and apparently we have an encounter here in this room at the bottom of the tower. So let's try to, I don't know, first try this. Can't imagine we don't. Of course, now the pressure's on. It's probably going to be all void enemies, if I had to guess. Okay, we know the strategy. The best strategy is offense. Ooh, here we go. Thank you so much for lining yourselves up. Ooh, very lucky there. Okay, these guys always gave me problems, and now even more so now that they're void covered. Whoop. Very nice. Don't know what that's all about, but whoops. Can finally climb this tower the easy way by just doing that. So nowhere is out of our reach at this point in the game. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a bench. So we do need 6 more of the snipper guys, and then the Might Mother, I know where we can find those. 4 more of these thread rippers. Not unlike a CPU component. Hey Krieg, how you doing? Nope, still kicking his nectar. And we have a new here. Coming back every so often.
Ooh, but the scroll is so heavy with beautiful beasts. Could it be that the works is almost complete? Miss Grown-Up, you must keep your prayings up. No time for rest.
Well, let's skip ahead.
And we're back.
I'm in this part of Greymore, and I heard that there's, I seem to have been noticed. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful here. I'm like half health. Oh my god, so much easier when I can just double jump above these guys' health. Or head, I should say. There we go. This guy's also blackened. I don't want to knock him off the platform there. I do still need him alive. Okay, you know what? If I could just... Thank you. Oh my god! Well, you know what? We got the kill. That's all that matters. Money, not really super important right now. And we know how to fight these guys. Finally. All you have to do is clear out the entire room first, and then they're basically sitting ducks. Or didn't sucks, as I like to put it. Yeah, just keep going here.
And we're back.
We got this guy, who's never gonna see this coming. Oh, the poor schmuck. Gotta pick these up manually. Man, what am I, a peasant? Scrounging the floor for money?
Is it the haunting that drove them to cackling madness, or was their unending toil the cause even before that?
Yeah, that's a 9 to 5.
And we're back.
This guy didn't last too long. I could make my tools even more deadly by putting that electricity charm on there, but I do have the reserve bind on right now because we didn't try that out. So I want to at least, you know, put all of the tools on display, or at least try to.
There seems a sad, grueling task, serving their lifetime for a citadel unseen. And speaking of tools that we haven't used, I thought I used the rosary cannon on the Craw Father, but actually I was using something else. So this is the rosary cannon. What I was using was the silk shot. They had to put 2 gun tools in the game just to confuse me. It's their fault, not mine. But anyway, the reserve bind just looks like this, and you hit B when you're low, and she heals. That's it. Not very exciting, but then again, doesn't need to be effective. And we're back. Honestly, it's been a while since I unpaused, but I've been just playing around with this drill crest. And there's that guy dealt with. Yeah, so we do have the ability to clear out these craws. Apparently, once you finish out the jury summons or whatever, this area goes back to the way it was. A cowardly sort, they will try to remain at range and throw their sharp weapons. Best to rush them down and cut quick.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. We got 6 more of these. And here we are. I think I'll, for this last kill, I'll try out the rosary cannon. I have seen this, but basically, it's a machine gun. And you can try to finish him out with the rosary cannon. There we go. Even getting a little ammunition back. Thank you so much, good sir.
Far more hostile than their younger companions, but seemingly less likely to roam far from their nest.
I guess if they have a nest, they might all be female. I don't know. Hard to say, but that's 1 more off the list. Yeah, the rosary cannon, very fun sound effect, I would say. When she turns around, she kind of shoots up in the air. Oh, you do hover backwards a little bit. Oh, there's all my ammo gone. But yeah, there was a mod in Hollow Knight called the AK-47 mod or something like that. This might actually just be a callback to that mod. So if so, based, Team Cherry, based. Anyway, we'll skip ahead to the next objective point, I guess, which is the Might Cave. And here we are, in the Might Cave. This one's gonna be tough to take out, let me tell you. Okay. Did have a lot of health, though, but we do also have a void mass somewhere. I hate being here, for obvious reasons. Where is it now? 1 level above? Or maybe it's below. Oh, yep. It found me. Man, if they didn't have that sound effect, I swear to God, I probably would never see it. And, you know, the Architect's Crest, probably one of my least favorites. I'm not going to say I don't like it more than the Beast, but it's definitely unintuitive to aim. I will say that. It's just a 1 quick sharp poke, and that's about all you get. It's not very elegant, I would say. And oh my God. Kind of doing a little spelunky action there. But as far as the might, we need to defeat 6 more. Oh man. I'll skip ahead. Okay, we're back. I don't know what's up ahead, but I'm seeing some new set pieces. Feels like Chakra might be here. I mean, we are heading towards Belhart, but look at all these bodies, dude. Oh my God. Chakra, you okay, girl?
The time is close, Chakra. The cost was grave and the challenge steep, but I've claimed a power that can put an end to this disaster.
Genda, this is good, hornet-wielding needle. Essential. My own strength has near reached its limit, and the dark husks continue their assault unceasing. Take your final action, and let us all see an end to this. Well, you know, turns out I already did. But we went back in time. Seek swift to calm our crying land, hornet-wielding needle, and know that I shall remain here to stand against these husks gone dark. Here you go. Until the end, for those remaining, my ring's ready for you all. I stand. For those too weak, still I stand until the end. Really unfortunate that I decided to make her sound like Squidward, but that's the way it goes. What the hell? I don't think we've ever seen the top of this side of this room. Oops. Maybe there's something in the ceiling here. Perhaps right here? Might have something. Okay, well, never mind. We'll keep trudging onwards then. Here we are in Belhart, and we seem to have another quest. Oh my god! That's what I'm talking about. The Hidden Hunter, Gilly of Farfields.
A huge red shell stole my precious keepsake and disappeared into the fields. Please chase down the thief and recover my treasure.
And this seems to be the last mask piece that we're looking for before an achievement. So beyond trying to fill out like the journal and everything, I could also just look at the achievements on Steam to see what else I have left to do. I'm sure there's some secret ones, but we also have Hero's Call from the residents of Belhart. A distressed bug was heard calling for help near the bellway atop the Great Sandy Steps. Will no one come to the sad wretch's aid? The sad wretch's aid, I should say. Nope. Apparently not today. No, we'll take that one too. I'm amazed there's still wishes to fulfill this late into the game. Let's see if there's any new delivery quests. Miss Courier, Harlem's bugs are wishing, waiting, sad and scared. The deliverings are needed now more than more. Nope, still the same too. We also have apparently one more upgrade from Pliny. And I wouldn't have guessed this character was actually female, but, you know, there's bigger surprises, I guess, in this game.
It's my calling, it is, to gather the relics of the past. Look at my collection, if you fancy.
Yes, and we don't have 3, I guess, so I don't know if we've missed out on them permanently, or if there's going to be another chance. Let's talk to Pliny here.
It's fortune to see you returned, Pinmaster. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero, 'twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am. A warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk.
Man, so so poetic, this guy. If ever upon the road more oil is acquired, come see me. Yeah, well, I should be so lucky. Ooh, and then we might be able to, we haven't seen what comes out of this yet. What? 400? Excuse me? That's way too many rosaries. I can't even shoot that fast out of my cannon. Anything new here? Oh, we do have hearts. Ooh, but one space here is missing. I'm assuming this is the one that we missed out on at the blasted steps. Let's see here. Yeah, but it's just the same description as we already read in the menu. So, also one more cylinder to get, and then as far as mementos, God, I could only guess. One of the 2 quests we have could be associated with another memento, but I think these are just gonna be like definitely not gonna find them all on my first playthrough here, not without some help anyway. So anyway, let's continue on and go on to, I guess, right, we were filling out this Might Mother. And we're back. Hang on, I think I can charge this. Shh, we're being sneaky. There we go, that's all it took. Just for good measure.
Poor of sight, but possessing a keen sense of smell, it uses its bulk to charge at foreign scents. Remaining fierce so far into old age is an admirable trait.
Yeah, some people just refuse to go. So it looks like we're just continuing on. One enemy in the Hunter's March that we apparently have not found, and from the looks of it, a pretty advanced one too. And then, past that, I guess, oh, apparently there's one more covetous pilgrim somewhere. As to where they could be, I have no idea. Oh my God, we still haven't finished out the overgrown pilgrim. This is one of the first enemies in the game, man. Yeah, and these, I'm trying to think here. I don't really know where we could find this guy reliably. Maybe in the Marrow? I'm not too sure. Gromling. We might have missed our window for the Gromling, but maybe if we search the, I don't know, other half of the Wormways, because I think they're in the Wormways. Of course, the Rhino Grund, we're never going to make that back up. So, yeah, let's just go knock these out, shall we? And we're back in the Marrow this time. Looks like we do have another Void Mass somewhere. Did switch back to the Wanderer Crest because I was getting kind of sick of the Architect. And I was missing my silk abilities. Where is it now? Oh my God. Interesting thing about the corrupted enemies is it seems that as the ones who killed them one time, of course I had to aim up. We'll just tank. It seems as though if you kill them one time, they don't come back. The next, like if you sit at a bench and you come back again, they don't return for whatever reason. Not really too sure why. There you go. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to really be here because I'm looking for some overgrown pilgrims. So let's go that way instead. And here we are. Oh my God. Yeah, I figured one more attack would do it. And here's our last overgrown pilgrim. Please don't jump off the ledge, man. I'll take the hit as long as you back away from the door. Oh, hold on. Let's just GTA this one to finish him out.
And the moss looks to grow even inside their stomach. which the pilgrim spits at foes in compressed gobs. A foul form of offense. Yeah, I mean, pretty sure no matter how rough and tumble you get, it's always going to be a nasty way to take a hit. So we also had something else in this area. Okay, this covetous pilgrim, we might be able to find them roaming somewhere across the moss grotto. So I guess we'll just keep poking around and see if we come across one. And we're back. Not soon after we paused, I did hear this sound effect. Oh, let me just remember my abilities. Okay, let's get this guy's aggro. Seems like every enemy I've found leading up to this area has been void. Could stall here. Oh! They seem to change aim as they're tracking you. Or like as they lead up to the attack. They can sort of track you a little bit. So anyway. There are so many enemies here. What the hell? Get out of here. Okay. No covetous pilgrims so far, but as far as I remember, they were found in the marrow, I think, or maybe Shellwood. Hang on. Where's Shellwood anyway? It was right here. Yeah, probably at the grave site. Right here. Maybe we'll go take a look. I'll see if there's any gromlings in the wormways. But if not, that's going to be very disappointing. Okay, here we are in the Moss Druid's home. I haven't spoken to this character.
Is it time? Our lands shake their sorrow. For the new beat, yes? Demanding. For a new rhythm.
And these quakes you feel, they are not your land's sadness. They are its collapse. One bound to happen if their source cannot be quelled.
What? No, no, no. The beat. It is the beat our land wishes. Calls for it. Needs one new. Oh, the world trembles. But we can hear it. Beating steady. Beating free.
Very cryptic. I don't know what that means. Oh my god. It's not the hit that is terrifying, it's the fact that she sinks into the pot. Alright, well, let's keep it moving then. And here we are in the wormways, where we have one of the first enemies in the game. Come here. It's your lucky day. Get what you deserve.
Now, flight it possesses, but only just. It may lift from the stone, but those sad wings would never carry it far.
God damn, Hornet. What a savage. I forget what was up here. Is there anything? No, we are still in the wormways though, so we are looking for gromlings. I believe we could find them going. Oh, where did you come from? If we go this way, oh yes, yes indeed. We need. Give me a second. Lost track of my enemies. Oh no. I'm sure it was on my screen. There it is. Oh god. Well, looks like we better roll up our sleeves. And we're back. At the Blasted Steps. I wasn't expecting this, but apparently we have Zaza. Hello? What the hell? Can I... Oh my god. Can I attack? Can I kill Zaza? Or... Oh, Zaza has the secret to eternal life, apparently. Uh-oh. Might be hearing boss music. Alright, lead the way, buddy. What? Is that garbage? Don't say it. Lost garbage? What am I supposed to do about this? Zaza, I can't help him. I can only kill him. Okay, that's like the pale Hollow Knight. That's one of his attacks. Yep, right there. I don't think I've sat in a bench. And of course we can't leave. Okay. Very lucky to have not... Yes, I am pretty sure I was gonna get hit there. Yeah, the interesting thing about that is I was just exploring around and I happened to Silksong all the way up to the blasted steps just to see how it worked, just to see if I could. Like, if I stand here, you'll notice... You'll notice... Keep noticing. There we go. You can make it all the way up here. So, that being the case, I'm just gonna sit down and we might even... we might even want to refresh our cannon, which you hold X. Oh, I don't have any. That's right. Lost Garmin took all my he mugged me. Okay. Well, I knew there was gonna be at least one more boss fight. Alright, you know what? I got the way memorized. You don't have to... I'm a lot faster than Zaza. Now maybe we can lock Zaza out of the room. Okay, oh, that's a one quick jump for that attack. Ah, I keep falling for it. Okay, whoa, he does dash. How did I still get hit there? It looks like he only has a few attacks. Ooh. Okay, that one's pretty dangerous. Boop. Gonna have to heal. Oh, I can't. If only I can get behind him reliably. Thank you, dice. Jump. He's not gonna jump. Okay, one more to heal. Ah. Damn it! I was getting a little bit aggressive there. Luckily, the run back doesn't look like it's too far away. And here we are. And you think Zaza could help? That much combat experience they have, you would think they'd be contributing a little bit more. Oh my god. Oh, there seems to be an explosion radius on that one bullet attack, making it really hard to dodge. Okay, then a nice stall. I think we could just bounce here. Yep, and he's gonna do that. And we could just bounce here. Look at that. I got you figured out. Yeah, we can just basically hang out on top of him. Every time he yells like that, seems like it's just good news. Because it lets me stall here. Oh my god. There we go. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. Shh. Everything's going to be fine, Garmund.
Sir Knight, I'm sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threads.
Oh, fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown so strong. Zaza, let us just rest a little, and then we'll be away. Wish granted. And there's another memento. Look at me celebrate while Zaza mourns his friend. Or her friend? I don't know. Maybe we play a low song here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hornet knows that she just killed Garmund. Still interesting that he had the mind to speak even after getting corrupted. But who knows how he got corrupted in the first place, anyway. Man, I don't want to leave the room, because I know that once I come back, I'm probably going to have a gravestone here or something. What a sad ending to these two's journey. You know? I guess spending that much time fighting void enemies did that to him. Well, back to the quest at hand. I had to finish out some gromlings, so back to the shopping list. But before that, I did go sit at a bench and then come back, so I just want to see... Oh, man. So this is it. It's like that one episode of Futurama. Where the dog just kind of waits. And waits and waits. Well, that's sad. And here's the hero's memento. Heirloom of a village lost to Forloom's haunting. The memento can be displayed in a home. And here we have Lost Garmund, so that explains one of these later spaces here. Old night consumed by black thread, a tragic fate for a once honorable bug. And those void-soaked threads, their physical might is nothing compared to the corruption they wreak upon a soul. Man, look at him. He looks he looks pissed. So anyway, I guess we'll keep holding out hope for these last 3 spaces here. Okay, and in the meantime, we have, if I could find my space again, so many enemies. Where are those gromlings? Man, the enemy variety in this game is just incredible. I'm seriously impressed. 6 more. Alright, let's get to it. And here we are. Oh, there's the final one.
A frustrating fiend.
You're telling me.
They flee beneath the bone whenever I try to strike them down.
You don't often hear the Hornet getting frustrated, so that's kind of funny. And then I think up this way is, yep, the beginning of the list. We finished out all of these enemies. So this one and this one can be found in the marrow. And then as for this guy, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Maybe also in the marrow? I don't know. But then after that, it's pretty much a guessing game, or an exploration game, I suppose. We do also have this Hidden Hunter tracking quest, which we have to go to near the bell shrine between deep docks and far fields. Apparently, they're just going to tell us right where to find it. It's very specific. So deep docks and far fields. Maybe. Is it this one? It's one of these two benches, I'm guessing. So anyway, let's head on over. And we're back. I don't really have anything to do here, but I did want to put this on screen so I don't forget if I happen to watch the episode later. This seems to be a door. Of course, we're here at this part of the marrow. This seems to be a door from what I can tell, because I can grab the sort of teeth part, as gross as that sounds. It might just be like a place we come out of, like a shortcut, but as far as how to open it or get behind it, I couldn't say. Maybe we play the needle in here. Maybe it's like a weave nest or something in a different form. Yeah, there's still a lot of mysteries that I have no clue how to address. So I guess we'll put a black marker right about there. And then we also have Yarnaby. Where did I leave him? Over here in Greymore, who I recently visited and still could not figure out anything to do with him. Then we also have this bucket of flintstone. Whoops. Let's put that right there. And as well as this flea up here. This marker doesn't need to be here. We also have the jailer being eaten in the ceiling over here in the putrefied ducts. And then as far as this one, I'm not really too sure. I don't remember why I put that there. But yeah. So these hardbone hoppers, they're not in the marrow as far as I can remember. They're in the far field. So I'm just going to explore the marrow for a bit and see if I can find anything special. And we're back. We do have another of these guys, which apparently I'm just unpausing for every single time. Can you go away? Thank you. So kind of you to oblige. Oop. Just take the heal. Nope, well. So long. Hardly knew ya. Yeah, it was perched up here in the ceiling. Still in the marrow. Pretty sure we haven't really fully explored it. But I guess I'll just be unpausing when I come across something else. And we're back. We are near the bell shrine. Right back there. And we have a tracking marker already. Ooh. Holy smokes. What the hell? So, new kind of trap. Ooh, are these blue ants? Hold on. If my intuition is correct, then, where do we have ants? Ooh, this could be the last, ant. I can only hope. Maybe, try charging this up here. I could be so lucky to get a new enemy there, but not this time. Okay, let's just re-up the scent. Whoa. Looks like a big boy. Not an enemy I think I recognize. Yeah, I guess that's just how they look like when they're void. Oh my god. You fool! You forgot about your own trap. Not too sure exactly where the next marker is gonna be, but we'll just guess. Nope, I don't see one. So it could be this way. One way or another, I think we'll just go back and thank you. Not too threatening, these traps are. Yeah, that is a chungus right there. Okay, so it is this way. If I could just skip ya, that'd be worth it. Oh, there's the other one! Oh my god! I don't know how they're hitting me when I'm trying to dodge them, but... Okay, you need to go away. Okay, they can hit each other. That's just how violent they are. Whoa! Face me, Mr. Rhino Grund. Oh! Could come up under here and kind of cheese it a little bit. Oh, there's the other there's the other tracking marker inadvertently. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit of an annoying hitbox. Not really too sure how you're supposed to know that it's capable of hitting you from that distance. Ooh, gotcha. Okay, we'll just wait it out. Oh my god. It's supposed to wind up before it runs, but when it turns around, it doesn't really have too much going for it in terms of that. Man, could you imagine fighting this in a hallway? I can. What? A little bit less threatening when you have all this space to work with, huh? Okay, we'll just take the free heal. Get dusted. Very thankful that we had another opportunity. I wonder if this one would have been here if I killed the one that was trapped behind the wall. You know, because that would make 3 Rhino Grunts, all told. But who knows, man? Who knows how things would have shaken out.
Certain tools and skills can pierce its defenses. I should adjust my strategy as needed.
No, you just needed to lead it to an open space, and then the rest was pretty much GG. So anyway, we did have... Ooh, shiny. We did have some other enemies here. Oh my god. Imagine dying to this guy after everything. Okay. You can just run into me. Thanks for the farm, you fool. Alright, let's continue on with this tracking quest. The orange glow makes me think there's like a hitbox around. Oh, it sees me. I try to get it to attack in the air. There is this annoying, oh my god, ant. Okay. Good news. That worked out. Oh, look! Shell shards! Funnily enough, that was like one of the best shell shard deposits I think we've come across. And it was one that I skipped. So where was, where am I supposed to go now? Let's see where the last bench we've sat at was. And there's one up ahead. No, but it looks like they're leading us back this way. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's a good example of where you should place the trap. I just got hit to demonstrate that. Oh, almost got me there. But you weren't quick enough. I think I remember this area. We had another void mass over here. Not looking too good in terms of health. Oh my god! From behind the foreground. Look at that. Okay, we know he's gonna try to cheese us by coming up underneath. That's a given, apparently. A lot of attacks are kind of contained in empty space, like the negative space between the spikes there also seems to be a hitbox. Similar thing happens with the abyss creatures and the rhino grun's horn, you know. It takes up all that space, but it just doesn't show it. I'll just heal the one. See what's on this side. Nope. Messed that up, but you know what? We got a vertical dash. We don't need to mess around here. Okay, not worth it. But that was. Okay, skip you. And it looks like we're going. Oh my god. Ooh, there is a bench here. Okay, there's the other track. We're just gonna go sit at the bench. Just gonna sit our butt down really carefully. If I could just... Well, now I gotta fight them. Man, what is the telegraph? Sometimes they yell and do nothing. Other times they just pounce you. Okay. So we saved our spot. This is going to be our run back, if it comes to that. Alright, get ready for an adventure here. I'm sure this scent marker is going to go all over the place. Oh! No! I guess those guys found out what happens the hard way when you try to fight Hornet. Nothing here. We are sort of close to a one of the late game areas now. Man, this might even be one of the longer tracking quests in the game. Ooh, and we finally found these guys. So we're killing two birds with one stone now. Okay, thank you, dice. Damn it, that two-hit combo, not really working. Interesting that to trigger those, you don't even really need to touch them, you just need to be in their vicinity. So I wonder what the actual trigger happens to be. Are we still tracking? Okay, I'm pretty sure it can't attack above it. It didn't evolve for that. Nope. I'm pretty sure I'm lost here. But you know what? As much as the tracking markers tell us where to go, I think these traps also tell us. There we go, there's one. Yeah, so the traps seem to also be connected to the quest in some capacity. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Alright, seems good. Ooh, that one's gonna, yep, jump out. Out of the way. Oh my god. Oop. Does it have to zigzag? It's over here. Nothing. I can hardly remember being in this place because it's been, you know, it's not an area that I had to go back and forth in for too long. Why don't we just head in this direction? See if maybe we can't, oh, I regret everything! Alright. I think I'll, just go back and cut my losses. If I could even find the other tracking marker. Wait, what the hell? Ooh. Nice waste of shell shards. Pretty sure that's where Gilly was once upon a time. Where was that tracking marker? Man, I am completely lost now. It's okay. I can heal. There it is. So we do need, let's see here. Okay, there's this guy, and then we have our jumpy fellows, wherever they were. Didn't mean that. 7 more, and 4. Okay. We can do that. That's fine. We need 3 more silk to heal, so we'll just grab it on the way. Okay, just trying to make good time. There we go. Whoa! Luckily, I do have that fast attack speed. Grr, the outcast! So this is the final entry. Okay. I've seen those traps before. I know what they do. It looks like we could trigger them early if we're brash. Ooh. Oh, this is like the Hornet fight where she lays traps and you gotta trigger them to get them out of the way. Oh my god. If only he's vulnerable. I'm assuming it's a male. Right. Okay, just get that out of the way. Oh. Yep, he does bury beneath the earth. Kind of like the disgraced chef. Kind of goes underneath. Okay, this is not ideal. What could I do here? Yep, he mad. Go away. One more to heal. Oh, I felt like he was about to rush me there. I can't... Okay, I can trigger them. It just doesn't really have a hit confirm. Whoa. Heal. Good news. Oh. Just get that one out. Can heal again. All of a sudden, We're back to full health. Ah, that's not fair. I should have gotten away there scot-free. Oh my god, I fished him! You've heard of sharking, but you ain't seen fishing before. Gur the Outcast, huge yet stealthy scar, an expert trapper and master of the undergrowth. His tracks and traps, it should have been obvious from the start. This old hunter sought to draw me in, but what reason drove him to test himself so brutally? That answer, I suspect I shall never know. Well, there's at least one legit boss. Because I don't know if Lost Garmund was a real boss, as much as he was kind of like a story moment. But yep. So I guess we get to whatever memento Gilly wanted. Ew. Got a bunch of crucifixions. Not imagery I would have expected to see. I mean, in Bilewater, we did also have trappers kind of doing the same thing. Whoa! Should have put that a little further back. It would have definitely hit. Now, grass doll. Turn in the grass doll to Bellheart's wish wall and collect the reward. Let's see that one more time, man. Remember getting hit by that in the beginning of the game? I do. Spare a song for the lost souls. Pale, prey, the last, the hunt. And there's one space here missing. You know, usually that indicates something. But damn, this guy was busy. Traveling the entire breadth of Farlum. He even killed one of his own. That's I don't know, that's don't they have like nepotism or something? It's like anti-nepotism. But well, I guess we're gonna have to make our way back with our own legs. Here we go. And you guys are gonna watch me hit every square inch of that shaft. No, I'm just kidding. We're just gonna skip on out of there. Pretty sure I forgot what was here. Was it the running guy? Maybe we give him a visit, since it's been so long. And the map. Ooh, got another extra little bit. How was you?
Nimblebug, you return refreshed, and so perfectly timed, for I have a new challenge prepared. The course shall remain the same as last, but length, the laps, will greatly extend.
You propose a test of endurance? I have undertaken many in my time.
Excellent, excellent. Though now, for this race, I can only provide slight reward for victory. What say you, Nimblebug? Let us stride fast forth.
A race? How could I refuse?
Hoy, let our mighty contest of shells commence again.
Okay, I'll try to do it without sprinting. The silk speed anklets. Okay. Ooh, we can hit him, can we not? Oh, I ran out of silk. I guess we'll just reset then.
Don't let defeat weigh on you, Nimblebug. Simply step to the challenge. Let us soar swift together again.
Man, I love this guy. Okay, so it's on the second. It's slightly before the second bell. There we go. Not that it gets us much, but mind you. Okay, we're gonna have to manage our silk, apparently. Okay, and then, oh, I screwed that up. We'll just restart. Enough talk. Let's go again. So I don't really know what he means by endurance. I guess we'll find out. Okay, it's a little bit... It's like on the second bell. Okay, we can still hit him. That's good to confirm. There we go. Ooh, I'm winning! I'm winning, Swift Master! What do you think of this? That was bad. Gotcha! Oh, but I ran out of silk. Okay, let's try this once more. I don't think I can run underneath that platform. They wouldn't let me get away with that. Okay, and then, like that. Let me just focus here. Okay, good. Up. Could skip like that, and then once more. That's the play. That's how you do it. 1 out of 6. Okay, so we jump at the sandbag. There we go. No reason to do it earlier than that. Okay, have patience here. Oh no! Ah! Alright, well, I'm getting a little better at it. Mario Kart! Okay. So don't climb up that wall. It's not worth it. Damn, he's so friggin' fast. But that's an area where I can make a little bit of headway at least. Okay. Just jump like this. Ooh, I would have expected that to hit. Oh. Here we go, and then we could just do something like this to get a little bit ahead of him. Yeah, I should be using my harpoon in the middle. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I still have time to make it up. And it looks like he's... It looks like he might incorporate different dashes. Oop. On different laps. So, oh my god. Okay, we'll just make it up. Ooh. Damn, he's fast. Oh, I can't believe they keep doing that to me. Just putting one sandbag in front of the other is what keeps messing me up. Okay, we're catching up though. Okay, well, you know, what I could do is harpoon and then downstrike. Okay, we'll try it. Harpoon and then downstrike. That seemed to have worked. Yep, that. But right there it didn't, so we'll have to be a little bit higher. Oh, that wasn't good. No, never mind. That just works. Okay, that worked. Yes, that's the plan. Okay, we got it. I'm gonna try to just stay ahead of him the entire race, just to prove it out. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we failed. But let's see if this works. Yes, there we go. And then all of a sudden, we're ahead of him. So just don't pay attention to him. Focus on your thing, sweetheart. It's like running a marathon. And then... Okay, that works. Might be a little clumsy, but as long as we get there in the end. Okay, barely got that. No, damn it! My knees. If you think about it, this is kind of like a boss fight, but in terms of platforming instead of combat. Very interesting indeed. We could do something like that. Of course, that messes us up. Okay, save some silk. Nope. Alright, I'll make it up. That's fine. Okay. If we happen to hit it, then we can still recover. See, that's just the best strategy right there. No down dashing, no nothing like that. Nothing goofy. And then here's where he slows down, of course. Look at that, we're so far ahead of him now. Yeah, he does catch up a little bit in these sections. Because he can just fly like a cheating, like a cheating Chester. Okay. Wonder if he gives you an extra special reward if you, like, double lap him or something. Oh, right. This way. Last round. Okay, he's gonna be extra super quick. Okay, no you don't. I'm taking this home. Aha! Bow down to me.
Oh, again and again you prove your mastery, Nimblebug. And still, I never tired of the challenge. As reward for such an impressive feat of endurance, I have only this small trophy. A memento given by my own speed teacher, now fairly passed to you.
A Sprintmaster memento.
Now I shall remain and train, and know. Though I have no more rewards to give, you are welcome to grace my track, as many times as you wish.
Yeah, as soon as I mention that these mementos are gonna be super secretive and surprising, we suddenly start getting a bunch of them all in a row.
Gilded trophy awarded by Sprintmaster Swift to the fastest bug in Farloom. The memento can be displayed in a home. A carved child's toy of a bug clad in leaves. I wonder what this was for. And if Gilly's gonna be back at Belhard when we go deposit it.
What say you, Nimblebug? Though no reward remains to give, I would delight to soar together with you again.
No thanks. I'm a greedy bastard. I am only in it for myself. Another time perhaps, sir. My own tasks cannot be easily ignored.
Then I shall continue to train in anticipation of that future moment. Having met, it is inevitable. Fate calls us to compete.
Speed is strength. Even fate can be outpaced. Faster now, faster now.
There you go. Well, how about you? What's on your mind?
Movement is life. Even fate can be outpaced. Speed is strength.
Well, I guess we'll head back to Belhart now. And, yeah, but no easy way back. No, actually, that's a lie. I know now we can just do this. There you go. Could even re-energize with some energy drink. Delicious energy drinks. Where am I? Okay, so we need to go back to Belhart. Belhart? And as far as the journal, we still need that boxy pilgrim, which I guess I'll look for somewhere. Wish granted. And there's that achievement. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen it completed before. Ancient mask. An ancient mask carved from cold, pale ore. The mask protects the wearer, guarding their shell against damage. Okay. So, you know, we only get stronger. And, you know, as opposed to Hollow Knight, I feel as though in this game it's pretty much advisable to at least get some upgrades. I couldn't imagine going through the entire game with just like 5 masks of health and base damage. That would never work. Unless you were on something else, then maybe it would. So perhaps best keep your visits brief, hornet-wielding Needle. Without swift action taken, our world's ruin seems certain. If you cannot calm Farloom's tortured throes, then certainly no other bug could face the task. As you say, Chakra, I shall do what I must. Let's see here. On the journal, we did finish out that. And then we have a covetous pilgrim and an elder pilgrim, which we will find next time. So, got a lot done in this episode. Don't know how much more content there is in this game, but we do still have to go back to Fleetopia because we haven't been there in a while. And then I might just look up how to get this last flea. You know, I'm not against that, because the alternative is just spending a bunch of time
trying a bunch of tools that may or may not unlock the way. So, you know, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun to me. And then we might even go back to the cradle, since there is kind of a, you know, an area right here. I'm sure you see that as well as I do. So maybe we investigate there. And also the slab probably has some new features. So a whole bunch of stuff left to do. Not even to mention going back to Eve, or Eva. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong, and I will see you next time.